Hey there. Hey. So, you know what? I was thinking. Don't put too much into that because I'm thinking all the time, but I'm trying to remember not to overthink. So, to take the ideas, because sometimes I have these periods where, oh my gosh, I'm just brainstorming. It's like my mind goes 1,000 miles a minute with ideas, with creativity. It's like I get these sparks of energy. And what I try not to do is to just overthink everything. I have to write it down. Oh my gosh, if you knew how many journals and just pieces of paper that I just be having laying around where I done wrote down something that came to my mind. But the thing is, to have all those creative ideas and to have all of this spark of energy and to not take action means nothing, right? You have to act on these, I like to call them inspired uh, actions. You have to take inspired action on these sparks of energy and ideas that you get because most times I really do believe that those energy sparks that you get, those ideas that you get, all of that are things that you've really already accomplished. Your higher self has already done all of this and is saying to you, would you get on board because you got some things to do? Here's some ideas. And these ideas just come out of nowhere. I mean, listen, I get some of the I should be a millionaire by now, right? I should have series of books. I should have all types of products and merchandise and I should be speaking around the world with everything that I get in my head. But the thing is, get it out your head. You know what always really makes me excited when I see individuals. And I mean, I have a certain amount of spark. I mean, I will get some things done. I mean, after all, I did create, kind of out of thin air, three very profitable businesses that I didn't know anything about. I taught myself how to do them, and I was able to do that at over 50 years old. I mean, I walked away from my cush little, corporate job that, I was told, stay here for the next 20 years and we'll give you a pension and then you could go sit down and die. And I said, no, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you, sir. I got too many ideas. I have too much energy and too much creativity to just not be doing some of those things that God has inspired me to do, right? So when I finally did get into doing my own thing, I realized a couple things. I have overload of ideas, but those ideas mean absolutely nothing if you don't take the inspired action when it comes and then be consistent with it. And when I say consistent, this has been my downfall. I really took a hard, long look. Kathy, why is it you ain't already just got all this stuff going on? And it's probably because I'm not going to say I procrastinate. I don't. When it's time to get something done, I go ahead and I get it done. Now, that's for sure. But I lose interest quickly. If it doesn't, like, set my soul on fire or whatever, I'm like, okay, hold it down, hold it down. Why am I wasting my time with this? Because I get as much done when I just meditate and breathe and walk and praise. You know, it's like my day seems longer, my energy is lighter, right? And so, what I know for a fact is I don't want to spend my days toiling. I remember when I used to do that, but I don't want to do it anymore. And so I don't, quite frankly. And what I've noticed in not doing all the toil like that is the same things still get done. Whatever is meant for me generally finds me, comes to me, presents itself to me. And then I take the action, right? And as long as I take the action, as long as I take the inspired action and don't just sit on it, then things move and work out. So I'm saying all that to say this. I love it when I see people who you know that they are moving off of inspired action because they don't talk a whole lot about what they're going to do. They just do it. And you'll know about it because you'll see the final result. But I happen to know it don't just end up at the final result. It takes a whole thought process. There's stuff people never see from creatives, from people who can create something out of nothing, because it all starts in their own minds, right? And then if they're the type of creative that's an action taker, you may not even get any of the picture if you're not directly connected with them. You won't even get any of the picture. You just get the end result. And you're like, how did they do that, right? I love it. I love people who bring that kind of energy to the room, right? And I've got so many people that I admire, that they wouldn't even know probably that I'm admiring them. But if you out here taking care of business, doing what you got to do, making moves and stuff, and that's your jam, kudos to you, right? And as a younger woman, I had this same, like I was climbing up the ladder, or at least I thought so, but when I found out corporate America didn't understand how important I was, they didn't get it, right? They liked my ideas and they liked what I brought to the table. They just didn't want to um, make me the main platter. And I accepted that for way too long. That's part of the reason I walked away and started doing my own thing. And I never looked back and I've never regretted it. But here I am at a crossroad yet again. And so, I've gotten really good at how to get beyond the crossroad. And I think I'm going to use that. I'm trying to brainstorm, like I keep talking about brainstorm. What is the thing that I carry that I'm so good at, I don't even think about it, and that I can help somebody else do? And I think I just discovered it sitting here talking to you. See, sometimes you just need to talk to somebody. And even though I can't see you, I know you're listening. So, yeah. I really do know how to pivot. I really do know how to start some shit over. With a good heart and a solid mind. Because once something gets over and I recognize that thing don't work no more, I don't sit there and marinate in that. I don't. I generally get quiet. I generally isolate a little bit. And some people might take that personally. If they do, I'm sorry. But I do that to recharge, And once I recharge and those creative juices begin to flow, I kind of like the way that sounds. Those juices begin to flow. But anyway, I digress. When that happens, I know just what to do. I can package that and teach that to somebody. Thank you for listening. I needed that ear. Listen, if you have any interest in trying to figure out what it is you need to do, we can have a conversation. Because just like I sat here talking to you and this helped me clear my mind, well, we can do that vice versa. It's okay. And if you're out there making things happen, keep making things happen. Believe in yourself. Bet on yourself. Count on you. You are your biggest resource. I love you. God loves you. Peace and blessings.